Hello everyone, welcome back to College Duniya's YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about XAT Syllabus 2024. Let's check the XAT Syllabus 2024 highlights. In part 1, verbal and logical ability section having 26 number of question topics include critical and analytical reasoning, vocabulary, reading comprehension, logical deduction. In decision making section having 22 number of questions, topics include XAT study, data arrangement, decision making in a given scenario. Ethical dilemma in quantitative ability and data interpretation section having 27 number of questions. Topics include mensuration, algebra, geometry, number system, arithmetic. In part 1, all sections time limit is 175 minutes. In part 2, mock keyboard testing section will having a 5-minute time limit. In part 3, journal knowledge section having a 25 number of question. Topics include static, GK and current affairs, and essay will having a 1 number of questions. They both carry a 30 minutes of time limit. Let's check these at 2024 important topics for each section. In decision making, topics are ethical dilemma, business decision making, complex arrangement, XATs, arrangement of data, grouping, assumptions, premises, conclusions. In quantitative ability and data interpretation, the topics are arithmetic, algebra, mensuration, number system, geometry, mensuration percentage, sorts and index, bar diagrams, pie charts, tables, and data interpretations. In verbal and logical ability, the topics are reading comprehension, vocabulary, analogy, para jumbles, verbal reasoning, critical reasoning, error detection, fill in the blanks. In general knowledge, the topics are management, history, important personalities, science and technology, economy, politics, static, GK, sports, prizes and awards, world, government, constitution of India, etc. In essay, topics include current affairs, social and economic issue, business and management oriented topics, abstract topics, etc. Let's check the XAT Syllabus 2024 quantitative ability and data interpretation. In quantitative ability, the syllabus are numbers, arithmetic, algebra and geometry questions have become more prominent, and around 50% of the quant sections are based on these areas. Mensuration, Venn diagrams, number are other favorite topics on which questions are formed in XAT. In data interpretation syllabus, the data tables, graph chart, bar diagrams, data analysis and comparison are the major topics for DI, and the questions are majorly asked in these sets. XAT, quant and DI section is meant to test the students' calculation and implementation power. 28 questions will be asked from this section, and candidates are advised to spend not more than 2 minutes and 17 seconds to solve each question. QA and DI section is considered to be the highlight difficulty level among all these sections. For DI, 4 to 5 questions, and for QA, 13 to 15 questions would ideally be considered a good attempt. Let's check what are the important topics for XAT, quant and DI. Geometry, mensuration, 2D and 3D, probability, algebra functions, profit and loss, speed and distance, quadratic equations, linear equations, logarithm, sorts and indices, statics, table, trigonometry, graph, arithmetic, height and distance, direction sense in time, clock, data interpretation, table, combination, complex number. Let's check the XAT Syllabus 2024 verbal and logical ability. In verbal ability syllabus, you need to cover in the part includes questions based on English vocabulary like fill in the blanks, synonyms, antonyms, correction of sentences, use of right words, etc. In reading comprehension syllabus, the RC forms about 50% of the VALR paper. This part will take more time to attempt as it involves more concentration and good reading and analytical skill. The topics for RC could be politics, economics, social awareness, literature or abstract. 4 to 5 questions will be based on critical reasoning and will involve analytical reasoning. 26 questions of the objective type will come from this section. Since there is no sectional time limit, candidates must on an average spend around 50 minutes on these sections. This section can have moderate to high difficulty level questions. 18 to 20 questions would ideally be considered to be a good attempt from this section. Let's check what are the important topics for XAT verbal and logical ability. The English usage topics are grammar, the contextual meaning of words, para completion and para jumble, error correction, vocabulary, antonyms and synonyms, critical reasoning, arguments. The reading comprehension topics are culture, economy, psychology and social issues, literature and fiction, science, narration of incidents. Let's take the XAT Syllabus 2024 of decision making. The syllabus for this section is decision making in a situation, data arrangement, tests, etc. There will be 22 questions in this section. The difficulty level of the DM section is moderate. That decision making section has negative marking. Answering 16 to 17 questions will be a good attempt. Let's check what are the important topics for that decision making. Arithmetic, situational, data arrangement test, caslets, analytical reasoning, conditions and grouping test, reading comprehension, decision making in a situation. Let's check these at syllabus 2024 for journal knowledge. Topics to be covered in this section are history, politics, author, names, business, economy, current affairs, national and international, etc. 25 questions will be asked in total. You will be given 30 minutes to complete this section and the essay writing section. The difficulty level is moderate. Most questions are on current affairs and some on GK. 60 by 40 breakup is expected for GK and current affairs. Candidate can go for guesswork as negative marking is not applicable in this section. 12 to 14 questions would ideally be considered to be a good attempt. Let's check what are the important topics for XAT journal knowledge. Politics, history, sports, business, international relations, merger and acquisitions, nation and states, literature, awards and recognitions, economics and society. To know more details, you can visit our website and also leave a comment if you have any specific questions. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel.